My name is Torrey Crable, and I am the Business Development Manager for the newest division of Western Window Systems. We are called Skywalls. We specialize in large moving glass walls. I had the opportunity to watch the webinar live and really appreciated all the expertise that was brought in. It was very informative. It was a very good investment of my time, and I appreciate that. There's three main points that I really enjoyed that I thought I would share. The first was regarding our adaptability. Being adaptable in a changing environment is so important. Customer expectations are changing, the needs of the business are changing, and so making sure that we can get back to the basics to handle each and every lead in the right way, that we can maximize every opportunity and we can adjust to what the customer's expectations are. I thought that was really well put together. I also appreciated the practical, technical recommendations that were made with operations like Engage and Malamar. I really like that because those are specific tools that even since that webinar that I've mentioned to the owners of a lot of the companies I deal with, and some of them have begun to look into it as well. So they thought it was, I thought that was very practical and something that I could take away and recommend. I think my personal favorite part of the whole event was Renee DeLorenzo. I had heard about her because my boss used to be a sales manager for Renewal by Anderson. So he was very familiar with her, and he had told me about her. But this was my first time to see her speak and to hear her. And obviously, she was incredibly engaging. But I appreciated what she said, what she brought to the table, because she really talked about how important it is to have a system, to have a process, teach that process, train and coach and hold accountable to that system. But she also talked about emotional intelligence and having mindset over mechanics, recognizing that we need to adapt and be flexible and have an art to how the science or how that system is put forth. And so I really appreciated what she had to say. Now, as far as how I've put what I learned and what I observed to use, I think that breaks into three phases. First of all, for me personally, getting back to the basics. When I'm going to go visit a dealer or when I am scouting a new dealer, what am I expecting? What am I looking for? And how am I going to communicate? And what do I need to get back from them? All of those very basic things. It's important. You can't let up on that. You have to stay focused on that. My mindset, I thought it was very good. Don't just look outside, look inside as well. So I appreciated that for myself. But number two, for my dealers, I had some nice takeaways as well. First of all, a process. Joey and I have talked about it many times as we scout who are we going to want to work with. Um, it's amazing how many door and window companies and other operations, frankly, don't have any kind of actual sales process. And so there's been times when I've actually written a sales process for a company, but really they have to know how to manage it and how to train it and how to work towards it. And so that is something that I have continually reminded my dealers the importance of having some kind of process so they can set a decent expectation for the leads that are given to their sales reps. The accountability for my dealers, not just what do they expect from their sales reps, but what do I expect from them? If they're in a certain market, how are they performing? What are they doing with the leads that my company sends them, and so forth? So I think my being willing to hold them accountable is also a takeaway that I took from that. And the importance of training. I can't take it for granted that just because they know the details of a specific product, that they are able to articulate that in an exciting and emotionally engaging way to the homeowner. So training that, role playing that, going with them on leads, all of those things are things that I have done and that I appreciated as a takeaway. My third point is the fact that it can't stop. It is an ongoing process. We must continue to work at being better, whether it's just focusing on basics, not getting too far off track, holding ourselves accountable and knowing how to hold expectations from those who work for us. And also the mindset that we have, recognizing that There could be challenges in the environment with COVID or whatever. There could be challenges with homeowners' expectations and what they need, but we have to be emotionally intelligent enough to be flexible, adaptable, and continue to train for how to continue to work to meet the customer's expectations every time and giving ourselves the best chance to win. So thank you for the opportunity to share my thoughts on the meeting. I really appreciate what I heard, and hope to hear another one soon. Thank you.